Hello there, Leo. It's so good to see you again. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your March 2022 career and money reading. So we'll take a look at your overall energies in your career and money sector with the Oracle cards, and then we're going to go to the Tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Okay, so, there could be a conversation, could be something that's on the horizon, but let's take a look and see. I mean, this could be action. Action brings results. Really nice. Yeah, I feel as if when you take action, you're going to get some results that I feel like you've been looking for, Leo. So let's go to the Tarot and get more details. Three of Pentacles, working with others, but also a sense of working with spirit. Trying to work things out. If you have been in some type of conflict within your business or career or money sector, could even be conflict within family members or, a romantic partner or something about how to spend money. But a sense that, you're trying to work things out or a need in order to work things out. Your area of resistance, death. I feel, allowing something to end so that you can start something new. And with a fiery climax, I mean, a lot of times this can indicate that something needs to end in order for something to continue. Or something new to start, so a big disagreement, where you decide to go your own ways. Okay, these two dropped. The World card and Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is your advice. Yeah, it's definitely a sense of ending something and planting new seeds in some other area. So it could be changing careers, changing jobs. Changing who you work with. For some of you, you may have, you may be working with like a life coach or a business coach or something like that. I feel like you could be ending that relationship and starting either out on your own or perhaps finding somebody else to help you. Wow. Okay, they want that one. And these two. And this one is not. And this one. Wow. What's on the bottom? Chariot. Success. So your outcome is working together. Finding a way to work. Yeah. Having the strength and courage to overcome the emotions of a certain situation. There is going to be some celebration. Some victory here. And, we have the threes again. A sense of being able to work something out once you get past the emotion. See with this fiery climax, like something is really, someone's going to get fired up. So let's see what we have here. Let's clarify. Interesting. Queen of Swords on the bottom. Finding the clarity. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. This is career and money, so I'm going to try to stay in that sector. But there could be, you're trying to heal a connection. Okay, so there's a couple of things with the Lovers and the Hierophant. It could be that you're trying to heal a connection that you have with a business partner. The Hierophant is about corporations, businesses, institutions, and marriage. So it could be that you're trying to heal a connection either in your career sector or you're trying to heal a connection in your personal sector as far as a relationship. probably romantic with the lovers, but some type of relationship. I feel like for some reason, I feel like some of you may be having a family business. So there's this energy of trying to heal. Sometimes family businesses can have kind of some strange dynamics to them, right? Because you may see each other outside of the business and, also during the workday. But trying to heal that situation, we're trying to get everybody to work together. You may have already had the fiery climax. You may have already had a disagreement. Because we have the death card in your obstacle or area of resistance. Yeah, Queen of Wands here. So there's your energy, but there's, we have the death card, allowing things to come to an end and then, rebirth. There's a rebirth. But this is your area of resistance or your obstacle. Having a difficult time getting something to rebirth. Getting or transform or move on in a new way. Six of Cups, once again, that family energy, but somebody from the past, it could be a past person that you worked with, a past employee. It could be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be, but kind of this energy of wanting to work together, wanting to rebirth something, but this is the obstacle, having difficulty trying to get this to come back together. Queen of Wands on the bottom, and then let's see, Four of Wands. Yeah, just a lot of difficulty getting this to come back together. So, the argument or, the obstacle in this situation will be different for each of you. But there is an energy of it wanting, like the energies of the universe are wanting this to come back together. It just seems like that is the obstacle. Yeah, Sun. The joy of this, the abundance comes back in when this does come together. The World card could represent one of two things. So it's beginnings and endings, that whole thing coming around back to the beginning, kind of like the hero's journey, making the whole circle and coming back to where you started from. But when you go on the hero's journey, you go out, you learn something new about yourself, and you come back, right, with new knowledge. And here we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you restart something, like you're starting something again. This is your advice, to restart or to go in a new direction, but take the wisdom that you've learned from this situation. Do not walk away. If you walk away from the situation, do not do it without taking a little bit of time to reflect on the lessons that you've learned in this situation. And if you are, having another round, because with the World card, it can mean that, you're going to start a relationship over again after you've had an ending or a falling out. But once again, it's don't forget the lessons that you've learned from the past. Yeah, there's a true sense that you can work this out to have a fresh, stable, celebratory start in this relationship. But there is something about communicating with the Page of Swords, communicating with each other, with everybody that's involved in this situation, about the clarity of, okay, what do we learn? How are we moving forward? If there was like a big brouhaha, let's say somebody made some, accidental, okay, not intentional, totally accidental accounting error. Let's say that. And, your business, okay, thought that you made $5,000 last month, but you really lost $5,000. Okay, something like that. And then there could have been this, big conflict, this big argument about well, how did we even think that we made money and we lost money, or, was who dropped the ball here, or who made the mistake? It's almost as if there's a little bit too much emphasis on the details, maybe finger pointing or trying to find blame, or, somebody has to take the, be the scapegoat, because it's the Aries. I'm seeing like the, I know they're more like a ram, right? But the goat, there's like this energy of, okay, maybe we need to take a look at that, but at the same time, let's look at the big picture. Yeah, there could be a need for maybe new training or new learning to be done. Perhaps, especially, if you had that energy of, yeah, patience is on the bottom, having this energy of needing to learn something new in order to move on. And so it could be that maybe you need to go back to school and learn some, take some more courses or get another certification or something. There's definitely a sense of making sure that you're gaining the wisdom out of this whole situation, or learning something new before you move on or as you move on. So let's see what we have here, because in the outcome, it's a victorious outcome. I mean, I feel like, something major happens here, but out of it, you learn how to sometimes have the strength and the courage to go on, even though you're emotionally upset about something. Allowing your emotions, like overcoming your emotional ups and downs in order to move forward in a positive direction. Because you have the Chariot here, the Hermit, going within and finding the strength to continue when things look down. Really interesting. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, taking action. Three of Cups. You are celebrating at the end here. You had a difficult ending to something. This is stabbing in the back, very painful. Something, ended. It could be that you ended, a partnership, or you had to, maybe something did go down in your business and you had to let somebody go. There's a sense of, yes, there's an ending here. Something has to die out so that we can rebirth and have a new, fresh start. Yeah, Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, defending yourself, getting on top of this situation and moving forward very quickly, which I love to see. Like, I feel as if the situation happens, it seems detrimental. Like, can we survive? Can we come back from this? Or can I come back from this? And then you quickly recover. So that's nice. That's very nice. What can I do to make a difference? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams, no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? See, I feel like you're going through some painful situation. And it could be that the painful situation is even in your personal life, but it is definitely affecting your career and money sector. So how can you create purpose out of the pain that you have withheld? I mean, you have, experienced here. It could be even that you lost your jobs, so you could be the one that became the scapegoat, and was like, okay, we're getting rid of Leo here. But out of that, you find your purpose and you move on very quickly. You create a purpose out of the pain. Make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. Yeah, so it's about not quite keeping the focus on the pain of it, recognizing the pain, recognizing that this is a painful situation. There are lessons to be learned, taking those lessons and then moving on and using the pain and the lessons that you've learned in order to gain purpose in your next, whatever it is, the next chapter of your life. Because I do feel like you are starting a new chapter with the World card here. Grounding. I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. And see, that is what I think you are learning on this journey, is that there is something about overcoming your emotions when things go awry. It can be difficult. It can be difficult, especially if you feel like your financial stability is, being almost pulled out from underneath you. You could have lost, say, a lot of money, or the prospect of losing money, or losing a lot of clients. Somebody could have even, like given you a bad review or something on the internet, or, something like that. And then suddenly, you become very emotional about it. Capable. You can deal successfully with whatever challenges and circumstances arise. Yes, you definitely can. That is, I think, the true message here, that you are going to be able to navigate through this very well. And I think the key here is to try to keep your emotions in check, and if you're having a difficult conversation with somebody, sometimes the best thing to do is just to say, okay, I need a moment, leave the room, go for a quick walk or whatever, get a drink of water, just clear your head for a minute, and then continue the conversation, or just say, we're going to have to leave this till tomorrow. I need some time to think. There's no reason to continue a conversation if you think it's going to get out of hand because of the emotions. Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. I love that. Yeah. I feel like there's somewhat of a sense of asking, your spirit guides, your intuition, going within, finding the answers that you need in order to move forward, because you are taking action. It's not like you're allowing the situation to run over you. Especially with the Chariot card and then the Action card. I feel like you're going to take action, and in a good way, because the energy at the end is so lovely. All right, Leo, well, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you much love and light in this situation. I do personal readings. If you're interested, the information is in the description box below. I'd love an opportunity to help you, navigate either this situation or another situation. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.